Welcome to my first game of this GP. I'm playing Green White Creature Vomit, the slightly nerfed version, and I'm going to be fighting the mirror match. Me and elmikkino are the only two people playing this deck in this GP, and somehow we managed to get the mirror match. So yeah, I roll. Be on the play. Let's see what I got. Yeah, that's a mulligan. Okay, I guess that's a keep. So I go turn 1 Seek, or no, I go turn 2. I go turn 1 Seek because Creature Vomit has no way to deal with the 0/1. So, yeah, but I'm Vasvana. Oh, they haven't finished mulliganing yet. Okay. Sure. Anyways. So, turn 1, fetch a plains, play out Seek. They play Nebula, and do I have a net draw? Right. So, I also have no way to deal with this on turn 2. So, it seems like, wonderful. Okay, yeah, I guess we're both getting net draws this game. Anyways, I draw a second Seek, and then Vasvana tapped. Fetch Mozkev, and yep, all the Seek seal to chapter 3. I'm gaining 8 life from 2 of these guys. Too many lost children, I agree. And now, do I exile off these guys? Okay, Daisy, you're not bad. And Hilo, nice. I think that's my turn. Yeah, so I end turn 2 with 4 ones in play, 8 life, and 2 extra creatures in hand. Well, it seems like opponent also has my Seek into fetch land, and this time they have Critic's Companion to make mana. So I'm expecting to see, yeah, Wayfarer Shrine. So I'm expecting to see a turn 2 EHS. And I guess they grab a Lore Sprout or something. Or the Critic's Companion. Take to Lore Sprout, okay. I'm assuming, do they have the turn 2 EHS? No, they don't. Okay, so they have Gilo instead. And they flip Brothers Union. Pretty unfortunate for them. At least they can still play Lore Sprout. No, I have to worry about Brothers Union next turn, especially with Gilo out. So you can probably activate Gilo. Overgrowth Guardian. What do I do here? I think I want to play out Coralight Champion because I need to protect against one big Gilo swing. So yeah, Coralight's taking the aura on itself means that I can probably block what's coming in. And then, let's see, so Coralight and then Daisy, I guess. I fetch a basic or a Resplendent Substratum then. I kind of want to fetch a Resplendent Substratum because I have Coralight coming out. Yeah, I'll fetch Resplendent Substratum. Life does matter in this matchup, but hopefully not enough that making this fetching decision changes the game. And then I guess Overgrowth plus Coralight. Yeah. It's a problem with Coralight, I guess, is that I can't really... I need to stick the aura on something that isn't attacking. Oh, either way, I'm going to attack now. Attack 4 guys. 4 Mozkev counters. Let's see if I plump... They're not going to block with Gilo. Right? Yeah. So, Coralight Champion, who do I stick the aura on? I'm going to give +6/+6. I'll stick it on itself because, yeah, I have Gilo, so I want one big guy. And yeah, that's a turn. So, hopefully, Coralight Champion with the aura is enough to stop whatever my opponent's attacking with. And the next turn, I have an active Gilo coming down. Although my mana doesn't work out very well because I can't play Daisy and Gilo in the same turn. But I also have Mozkev active. So yeah, I play Gilo and I swing and I activate Mozkev. And I think that just wins me the game. So unless my opponent has some way to flip the script on me and suddenly get lethal, I think I'm probably fine. And is this EHS time? It's Brothers Union, right? They have that. So yeah, they're probably going to have an active Gilo too. And they flip Coralight Champion. Yeah, so they can play out Coralight Champions, take the aura on something, and then swing. And then activate Brothers Union again. That does mean that they have to swing with Gilo into an untapped Coralight Champion with the aura. I guess they can also grab Underpass Sentinel, but I'm fine with Underpass Sentinel because it doesn't make anything super big, so I can just block. Yeah, they grab Coralight Champion. How big is it? Oh, it's 7/7. They're going to stick the aura on itself, so they're not planning to attack this turn then? Yeah, it makes sense. They don't want to chump attack into a Coralight Champion, I guess. And then that means they can't exactly activate Brothers Union this turn, right? Okay, so they're just getting out a lot of stuff on board so that they could block against the Mozkev next turn, I guess. Still pretty sure I have lethal though. Like with Gilo giving my entire board trample. It's not as simple as that because Coralight Champion's first strike, so if I attack with everything, then they can kill my guys with first strike damage and turn off Gilo mid-combat. So that means I need to draw another land so that I can Gilo with 6 different names that one Coralight Champion block doesn't stop the trample. So right now I'm basically hoping to either draw a land or a white 1-drop. Actually, no, white 1-drops doesn't work because I already have Overgrowth Guardian in play. And Daisy. Yeah, so our boards are going pretty wide right now. And actually, if I don't win next turn, then that's actually a pretty big problem because I don't think I can defend against the Crowlight Champion coming down next turn for my opponent. There's Paragon. Okay, that's not what I need. But I still have the win. Like, how many blockers does my opponent have? 5 blockers. How many attackers do I have? 7 attackers. So I'm getting 2 guys through. So that means I knock them for 8. That's not the best outcome in the world. So what are my other options? I play Perish Paragon and then next turn I block. I'm not worried about Gilo killing me. So I play Perish Paragon. What's the worst my opponent can do? They play a bunch of stuff, suit up stuff, swing, Perish, and Crowlight Champion blocks. I think that's an alright outcome if I play Perish Paragon, and then I can also play Daisy after that, and that gets me a bunch of names on the board, so next turn I can go for Mozikev. I think that's probably the safer play, so I'll go for that. And yeah. Alright, so anyways, this is a pretty... Oh, they have Mozikev ready for next turn, but this is a pretty cramped looking board. The only thing that kills me here is if they flip multiple Crowlight Champions off to Brothers Union plus whatever else they have in hand. Because anything else, I can jump and survive. The next turn I have Mozikev plus Gilo active. So I guess they have to stick Gila's favorite onto an untapped guy. Or they have to have multiple Gila's favorite guys in play, actually. I'm just going to attack with 2 guys and oh, yeah, another Crowlight Champion. That's what I was worried about. I think what they're probably going to do is grab Crowlight and stick Aura onto one of their soldiers. I don't think that's lethal, so I can just take it in face. And then next turn I swing in with everything, with Crampo and Mozikev, and then win that way. They are thinking about it, though, at least. Okay, they grab Crowlight Champion. I mean, they can also stick the Aura on an untapped guy, and that makes... I'm gonna take it on the same Crowlight Champion. Okay, that has to be a mistake, right? Because you need to spread out your Healer's favors. Or actually, no, Pierce Paragon, right? That exists. So no matter how they spread out the Healer's favors, they won't be able to kill Pierce Paragon. Or they won't be able to kill 2 creatures mid-combat to turn off Gilo. Oh, they're gonna let the soldiers die. Are they holding up any tricks? Does the deck have any tricks? No, it doesn't. I can just safely... Actually, no, I'm gonna block here, like that. Yeah, no reason not blocking. And yeah, there's Prime. So just trying to win with Mozikev plus Gilo. The exact same plan that I'm going for, except I'm a turn earlier. So it means that I get to do that before they get to. Oh, wait, did they still follow up? Is it EHS again? That's okay, Adventure Careers Companion. Sure. Yeah, they're just trying to get out as many creatures on board as possible. I actually don't know if I have lethal if I swing with everything. Well, I guess I just have to hope. How many blockers do they have? And they have 7 blockers. I have 9 attackers. And how many guys are going to be getting through at least 5 damage? Yeah, I'm fine. I have lethal. If Gilo flips a land, then I'm even better off. Even if it doesn't flip land, I'm still super well off. But yeah, I think I have lethal now. So swing with everything, and then activate Mozikev. And I win. Still, the mirror match in this game, the mirror match post sideboard is very strange, I guess. It's not going to be very fun because Confining Priest into Confining Priest, that's something that can happen. And yeah, what do I not want? I think I take out Underpass Sentinel and Daisy. What else do I not want? Silent Wanderer, is that... Like, I need that to nut draw, right? So I don't want to cut it. I think I take out a Gilo, maybe? A Gilo's good, right? But they don't really have a way to kill it, so I can take one out pretty safely. And then, what else do I trim? Lore Spout? I mean, yeah, Lore Spout is probably one of the weakest cards in my deck, so I'll run with this. Let's hope I get a good draw. Okay, that's a alright draw, I guess. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep it. I actually don't have... Actually, no, this is not a good draw because... Well, hopefully I draw a green source then. If I don't draw a green source, then I can Wayfarer's Shrine for Careers Companion, but I don't really want to do that because... Yeah, I need double white. This is really annoying. I think I just can't afford to Careers Companion right now anyway, so I play Mozikev tap, next turn I Confining Priest. Is that too slow? I think it is too slow, but do I have any better options? Not really, right? If I Wayfarer's Shrine, fetch Plains, Overgrowth Guardian, and then next turn I Mozikev, Overgrowth Guardian again, that's way too slow. If I fetch Forest, Careers Companion, and I don't draw anything next turn, I just skip next turn, which is really bad. I think it's probably just better to try for a high roll, so I'll go for it. Hopefully I draw an untapped land next turn. Oh, I forgot to play out Silent Wanderer too. Yeah, that's bad. That's especially bad because I have Mozikev, so I want to start attacking with stuff. And they have Seek into fetch on turn 2 with Careers Companion, so yeah, they get the net draw. At least I have Confining Priest in case they flip into something good. Unfortunately, a Confining Priest does not answer a Quarlight Champion, or at least the thing that puts the aura on. Well, there's a Quarlight Champion. Are you putting aura on itself? Yeah. So yeah, please top deck untap land. Oh, okay, wonderful. I got exactly what I needed. Forest is annoying for my mana, but anyways, what I do here is Overgrowth into Confining Priest on the Chris Companion. I can also Overgrowth into Quarlight Champion, put the aura on itself, but it's just gonna lose to one Quarlight Champion because my opponent gets to play out more stuff before attacking. So no point in doing that. But yeah. Overgrowth Guardian, make a guy, tap for mana, Confining Priest, the Chris Companion. I guess also play out Silent Wander because no reason not to. And then pass. If my opponent swings, do I chump block? Actually, yeah, I should have played out Silent Wander and tapped that thing plus the Sapling and chump with Overgrowth Guardian because I have extra copies of Overgrowth Guardian in hand. But as for the chumping question, I think chumping probably isn't worth it because I have Quarlight Champion in hand, so having guides out matters more than life because it's going to prevent more damage down the line. Oh, crap. Okay, time to start jumping, I guess. You know, do I let this one through and then start jumping next turn? Yeah, probably. Let's see, Seek the Lost Child. The problem with Seek is that I can get down Seeking and I can multi-cap fetch, but then that means I can't play anything this turn. That's opposite of what I want to do, so I guess I'm fine with just Seeking the first chapter and then follow up with Quarlight. Yeah, sure. Seek, make a guy, that multi-cap tapped. Second chapter, let's see what I get. Confining Priest. Okay, that doesn't actually help me that much. So do I just take Quarlight Champion, or do I take Confining Priest and get rid of the other Chris Companion? It's a bit late in the game for Chris Companion, honestly. So I guess I just take Quarlight Champion, play out Quarlight Champion, take the aura on something, and use it to block. No, I want Confining Priest in case my opponent plays a Gilo, I think. Or do I? Actually, so I take Confining Priest, I Confining Priest to Chris Companion, and then I chump with the Overgrowth Guardian plus Sapling. Does that do anything for me? Not really. I'm just going to take Quarlight. And then Quarlight Champion. Do I stick the Helo Saber on again? Do I stick on itself? Yeah. Actually, no, that's a horrible play because my opponent's guys are going to be bigger, so there's really no point in taking Quarlight. I could have stuck the Helo Saber on something else and attacked it with it in the same turn. Yeah, and then chumped and return. Oh, Gilo. Okay, there we go. That was all I was worried about. And is Gilo active? Yeah, it is. I think I'm just dead here. They're not going to swing at me for some reason. Just to really worry about the crackback. Well, in that case, I'm fine with that. And crackback Savannah gets Seek to 3 counters. And what do we do after that? Play Quarlight Champion, stick the aura on something else, and play out 2 Overgrowth Guardians. Yeah, seems about right. Man, this board state. My opponent has a huge advantage right now. And yes, Tetris Boss Savannah. Planes are expensive, so in my planes. I think I'd swing here because I want to force my opponent to start blocking. Wait, that means I probably should have stuck my aura on something else. Well, whatever. So anyways, they don't have multi-cap active just yet, and I have enough guys to activate multi-cap in 1 turn. So I can afford to wait. I just need to find Gilo and then win with that. Wait, did I just miss lethal? I didn't because multi-cap doesn't have enough counters yet. These guys should be 1 bigger, right? They're supposed to be 12/12s right now. Yeah, so more guys. Okay, their Quarlight Champions still aren't big enough to attack past my Quarlight Champions. That's pretty nice. Silent Wanderer, that's not gonna work here. Okay, so do I have lethal? I have 10 blockers, I have 11 attackers. No, that's not lethal. But they can multi-cap next turn, so I'm probably just dead. Yeah, not much I can do about that. Actually, no, not yet, because again, I can kill Gilo mid-combat. They do have the option of attacking with everything except Gilo. What does that do for me? Do they have EHS? No. I actually have enough mana to call us EHS if they've played it earlier this game. Hopefully they don't draw a creature. Darn, it's a creature, and it's a Daisy, which is even worse for me, because that means my Quarlight blocking plan doesn't work very well. I think at this point they are just going to swing for lethal, and there's nothing I can really do to stop it. Yeah. Maybe I could try to bluff the Rhine Trump and not play out my entire hand, but then that means Quarlight's too small to do anything, so yeah, I'm just dead here, right? Like, I don't want to do the math, but Mozikev plus Gilo means I'm dead. So yeah, maybe go back to 3 Gilos. Gilo's good here. Fine, I'll cut the Silent Wanderers, because they're kind of low impact. And go up Perish Paragons. What I want to do? Who knows? Well, I'm not playing now, so I want to go under them. So yeah, Silent Wanderers go back in. Honestly, I might just cut the Lore Sprouts. Like, are they the weakest part of the deck? I'll also just do that. The Pierce Paragon can back in. And they're kind of slow by themselves. What do I want to do here? I'll try to run this. I'm lacking on 1-drops now, honestly. But Lore Sprout isn't a good 1-drop anyways, so whatever. Actually, no, I've boarded out. I haven't boarded out Silent Wanderers, actually, so why am I boarding out Lore Sprouts? Yeah, okay, fine. You got Perish Paragon then? And then a Gilo. That's what I started on, right? Yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna play this time. Let's see what I get. Okay, that's an alright hand, I think. Nothing super explosive, but nothing that bad either. If I wanted to try to get something more explosive, you know what? Not worth risking it. I'll keep. Air Charm can blanket attack. That's pretty good. Turn 1 over World's Guardian, turn 2 Seek Lost Child. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. If I don't play anything to block, I can pass him out of Mozakef. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Nebula. So more lands, which is not exactly what I want, but whatever. I can live with it. And seeing that my opponent also started with the World's Guardian is pretty good, because that means they don't have any better starts. They probably have Seek the Lost Child coming out too, because that's probably the only reason you keep a hand like that. Anyways, let's fetch up Mozakef. Seek. Does it sting? Let's see what I get. Oh, please don't. Darn, that's really annoying. Okay, sure, I'll attack just to get counters on Mozakef. Yep, Seek the Lost Child. I guess they're also fetching Mozakef. Yep. How come they get the good cards and I don't? Okay, sure. And now I block because I have more different card names in play. Oh, EHS, wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. Do I Amber Hills fetch for basic? I don't need to fetch for basic right now, right? Yeah, I can just wait and keep this for any future Seek Lost Childs. Anyways, EHS time. Let's see if I hit. Hopefully I don't whiff. Okay, wonderful. Well, not wonderful, it's just 2 1-drops, but not the worst thing in the world. Could have been a lot worse. I could have whiffed. I actually want to put a counter on something. If I put a counter on the Sapling and swing, then it allows me to attack past these guys. I think I just want to go wide right now because I have Mozakef in play. So yeah. So with these guys, do you do anything? I'm ahead on Mozakef countered. Okay, they're going to block. Sure, that's good for me. Let's have Confining Priest on Lost Child or something. Okay, they're going to Confining Priest on Lost Child. Sure. And that's not the worst thing that Confining Priest could have hit. There's Crazy Companion. Well, I need to play Amber Hills untapped because I need green this turn, so yeah. And let's see what I hit. Sure. What are my options here? I think my plan here is to Corelight Champion, suit up something, and swing, right? I want to Crazy Companion too to get some guys into play for Mozakef. Then the mana doesn't work out very well for me. I actually have EHS in Graveyard, so like I'm actually pretty close to EHSing if I play Crazy Companion, and you just have to draw one more land. Can live with that, I guess. Yeah, sure. I think I stick on to Sapling, right? Yeah. Actually, I think I end up turning Denari Charm. That's 6 attackers next turn, so yeah, actually, yeah. End turn Denari Charm, that means I have enough guys for Mozakef. And after that, I can critters into critters. Or gold, sure. Actually, if the EHS and Gila, I'm going to have to keep the Denari Charm in hand to fog a Gila attack. Brothers Union, okay, sure. Okay, good, they whiffed. So they're probably going to attack with these 2 guys, and what they flip then. If they don't flip anything super threatening, then end up turn I Denari Charm and attack with Mozakef for lethal. And then pass it, okay, yeah, that works. You put the counter on Confining Priest so it doesn't bounce off Corelight. Let's see what they flip. They flip Gilo, okay, that's concerning. Actually, it's not that bad. Actually, what is Mozakef doing next turn? They have 2 blockers, so I get through 16 damage. Huh. That's actually not bad, honestly. Do I keep the right charm in hand? Like, they have lethal attack next turn, I think. If I can fog a lethal attack, then I'm pretty well off. Let me calculate how much damage I'm doing next turn with the swing, because 2 blockers, yeah, 16 damage. Or no, less than 16. That's not that good, honestly. Might be able to knock them down really low. Yeah, I probably should have gone for a Crazy Companion instead of holding up the Denari Charm. Right. You can always top deck Gilo, I guess. Like, it's too far. Gone too far to not play this. But champion number 2. Actually, that's good, right? Because champion number 2 stick the aura on Overgrowth Guardian, and now that's forcing through 1 more damage. Because that's the guy they're forced to chump block now. That means Gilo's off board. Then they don't have Multicaf active. Yeah, so that worked out pretty well for me. Do I swing with everyone? Actually, I have to swing with everyone, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Let's see how my opponent blocks, because they have to block these 2 guys or else they die. Like, that's those 2 guys off the board. And, like, that's not lethal, right? Okay, so then I play... I try to get EHS mana for next turn. Amber Hill's tapped, and then Chris Companion. And they top deck... Oh, God. They get Daisy. Yeah, that's not good for me. Adventure to Chris Companion, honestly. Like, they can't swing with everything because they have to worry about the crackback. But, like, they don't have to swing with everything because Brothers Union. Okay, they didn't flip anything too bad off the Brothers Union. I just take here. Okay, I get my own Brothers Union. That's nice. So do I have lethal if I swing? How many blockers do I have? 5 blockers. How many attackers do I have? 8 attackers, so 3 guys get through. That's not enough for lethal. So time to see what I'll fetch first, right? Yeah, I should fetch first. Deck thinning. Why not? Anyways, let's just see. Let's see what I get. Ooh, nice. Gilo. Yep. I guess that's how these games always go. And I get a card too. That's pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this other than this truly is the casino deck. You're just spinning a wheel with all your cards and then you're hoping to hit the Gilo in order to give your entire board trample for the win. Isn't there anything that can go wrong? Oh god, the Iron Charm, right? How do I play around that? Actually, I can just attack with these 2 guys. That's enough to lethal on their own, and then I see if I plays an Iron Charm. Right, so that's 19 damage coming through. They have 10 toughness blockers, but if they block with everything, then I'm happy because that means they don't have any good attackers going in. Yeah, seems about right. Gilo number 2. Do I put that in hand, or do I play out something else? I think I'll just expand my board. Yeah, let's see. Do they have Iron Charm? Because if they don't, then they're in pretty big trouble. No, they're going to Iron Charm now. Not even try to bluff, at least, or try to make me waste my Multicaf. I mean, that makes stuff easier for me, I guess. I think here I just play Zakura and pass. I may dead. If they have Gilo, what happens? I mean, if they have Gilo, I'm probably dead. If I have Gilo, I just chump and then swing with these 2 guys and win. So, yeah. Next turn, next turn I get EHS off the Crow's Companion mana, and that probably just gets me the win. Good thing I at least play around the right charm though. Do they have Gilo? I guess they have EHS. Hopefully EHS doesn't spin a Gilo. I mean, the fact that they're thinking is probably a good sign because that means they probably don't have Gilo because it would be an insta pick right now. Alright, Zakura is also making EHS really annoying to resolve. Although it's not really a huge problem because they can just Crow's Companion. They just whiff. Well, it's not really a whiff if you do get Gilo, I think. I guess the question here is this lethal for me? Is it? I don't want to do the math. They all trample, so like the math is just adding up toughness to the power. In this case, I have a total of 22 toughness on board, and they have a total power of way more than that. Okay, yeah, I just lose. I'm fortunate. I mean, I probably could have won if I played slightly differently. These games are pretty close because like Creature Vomit, despite being such a linear deck, has a lot of decision points, especially with how you're spinning the wheel constantly. So you make a bunch of decisions that could easily swing the game. But yeah, Creature Vomit just loses to itself, apparently. And I guess that's my first game of this GP. Hopefully Creature Vomit does better. I mean, one of us was going to lose anyways because it's a mirror match. So Creature Vomit wins over Creature Vomit, I guess.